Hello students, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. So today second class and I'll not be displaying the question anymore. I'll ask the questions. Probably you can provide the answers in the chat. That will be helpful. So that you can give the time for. You can allow others also to you can answer. You can directly answer to me in the chat. So let's start with the questions. Which of the following is a fundamental role of DBMS software? The options are: ensures the concurrent transaction operate correctly and efficiently. Option B, ensures single atomic transactions. Option C, ensure transaction to work slowly. Option D, ensure not to execute any transactions. Okay, I got the answer from Rini. Any other answers? So the answer is A, which ensures the concurrent transaction operate correctly and efficiently. What happens when the same data is stored multiple times in a database? So what it is called when the same data is stored multiple times? What it is called? I think you don't require an option. Yeah, yes. It's redundancy, right? Data redundancy. It's called data redundancy. To improve the performance of queries, which of the following is used? Okay, the options are isolation, controlled redundancy, data inconsistency, ordering of tuples. Yeah, what is the option? To improve the performance of queries, which of the following is used? The option A is isolation, controlled redundancy, data inconsistency, ordering of tuples. Yeah, it's option B, that is controlled redundancy. Which of the following represents the real world object? Which of the following represents the real world object? I think you don't require an option for this. You can answer it. Okay. Yeah, it's entity, right? It's entity. So, which of the following data model is widely used in database design? So, which is that data model which is widely used in the database design? The options are object-based data model, relational model, semi-structured data model, and entity relational model. Yeah, it's ER model. Which of the following language is used to define the structure of the database in SQL? So the options are DDL, ECL, BCL, DML. Yeah, it's DDL. So, who among the following is responsible to handle DDL statements and privileged commands? So, who is that person responsible for to execute these DDL statements and privileged commands? Yeah, I think you don't require an option for this. You can tell it, I think. Yeah, it's DBA. Good. It's DBA staff. Which of the following property ensures that each transaction appears to be atomic and execute hundreds of transactions concurrently? So the options are isolation, atomicity, concurrency, durability. I mean, which makes the transaction to work independently. That is isolation. Yeah. Which of the following is a type of DBMS software? So the options are utility software, data software, MS Word, MySQL. It's MySQL. Which of these extracts DML commands from an application program written in the host programming language? So the options are precompiler, query optimizer, application program, database query. No, it's precompiler. Precompiler is responsible actually to do that. Basically, it extracts a DML command from the application program. You might have written in Java or C or any of the extracts those DML commands. Precompiler is responsible for that. Which of the following term refers to highlighting the essential features? You can say that hiding the details of the data organization and storage. What is that concept called as? The options are data implementation, data abstraction, data organization, data modification. We cannot share the question. Varda Vashisht. We are not supposed to share the question. Okay, I can only read the question. So which of the following is used to describe the structure of the database? I think for this also you don't require an option. Let me read out the options. So which of the following is used to describe the structure of the database? It's database, data model, database system, and DBMS.
Something like
It's data model. What is the formal name given for the what is the informal name given for the relation in RDBMS? Informal terminology which we use to refer the relation in database. Yeah, it's called table. Table name or table, right? Informally table and formally we call it as relation. Good. So identify the appropriate definition for a schema. The options are, you have to identify the definition of schema. The options are the description of table, description of a database, description of the data dictionary, description of the requirements. Yeah, it's option A. Sorry, it's the option B. That is description of the database.
Very confusing.
So in this schema architecture, which of the following is the which is used for transforming the request and result between the levels? The options are data independence, logical data independence, mappings, physical data independence. So what is that? We can say that it's a role of it to transfer the request and the responses from one level to the other level. Who does that in three schema architecture? Whether it is data independence or it is a logical data independence or mapping or physical data independence.
Mapping.
Yeah, it's mapping. I don't know who answered, but please make sure you provide it in the chat box so that others also will get time to think. Which of the following is not a role of database administrator? So the options are database creation, database maintenance, authorization for the database access, network maintenance. Yeah, it's network maintenance. Yeah, I'll read out the table and the attributes. You have to identify the multi-valued attribute in that. And the table is employee. Attributes are employee name, address, salary, age, qualification. Multi-valued attribute. Qualification. Its qualification is a multi-valued attribute. Addresses, what type of attribute? It's composite attribute. Addresses, composite attribute. See, it can be divided as the state, city, zip code, right? And the name also like first name, last name, middle initial. And whereas qualification, a person can have a multiple qualification at the same time. So that is only called as a multi-valued attribute. Yeah. Weak entity type are identified by which of the following key? Weak entity type are identified by which of the following key? What it is called as? No. Now, weak entity, I'm not talking about the strong entity type. Weak entity type. The options are key attribute, partial key, strong key, weak key. No. In a weak entity, you call it as a weak key. Huh? Some of you has answered as weak key only. It is partial key, right? If you go to that ER entity relationship notations and all. I have taught them. What it's basically, and it's how it will be. The partial key will be represented in ER diagram. Yeah, it will be a like dashed underline.
Brunda, okay.
So, which of the following represents the basic objects in the ER model? So, what is that basic objects in the ER model? Whether it is an attribute or tuple, data, or entity. It's entity, right? Entity is the basic thing in the ER model, basic object in the ER model. The attribute which are not divisible is called as. The options are composite attribute, simple attribute, multi-valued attribute, derived attribute. Yeah, it's simple attribute. Which of the following is not a type of inner join? The options are full outer join, equi-join, natural join, theta join.
Full outer.
Yeah, it's full outer join. Yes, it's full outer join. Yeah. Um, in the given table, employee table, the attributes are like e-name, address, salary, age. E-name, address, salary, age. Which of the following is a composite attribute? The options are address, employee ID, salary, age. Yeah, it's address. E-name is also composite attribute, but it is not in the option. Kavita, it is not age. It's address. Age is what type of attribute? No, not simple. Derived. Exactly, right? Age is a derived attribute. What can be the stored attribute for this age? Yes, it is date of birth. It is date of birth. Exactly. So which of the following entity type do not have the key features of their own? Options are strong entity type, weak entity type, non-weak entity type, non-strong entity type. Yes, it is weak entity type. It's a weak entity type. What is the notation used for multi-valued attribute in your diagram? Himanshu, what it means? So what is that representation for the multi-valued attribute? It is double oval, right? Double oval. So what is the notation used for derived attribute, let's dot remove. So identify the definition for the attribute. So the options are values of the attributes are unknown, values of the attributes are atomic, values of the attributes are same, values of the attributes are distinct. So yeah, yeah, option D, that is values of the attribute are distinct. How the weak entities or identifying relationship, weak entity types are represented in here diagram. Rennie, I'm asking weak entity type. Yes, it is double outlined rectangle. So which of the following is considered when the value of an attribute is not known? When we don't know the value for the attribute, what we consider? The options are 0, null, blank character, not applicable. Yeah, it's null. What is that? Alternate name for an attribute in a relation. So an attribute also can be informally called as table, column, row, index, column. Just hold on for a minute. Yes, it's column. Which of the following shows the degree of a relation schema? Degree of a relation schema. So how can we identify? Like the options are number of attributes, number of rows, number of relationships, number of entities. No, it's see degree of a relation means it's number of attributes. It's number of attributes. That is degree of relationship. Okay, I think most of you are answering as C, the number of relationship. That is nothing but the degree of relationship. When it all depends on number of entities participating in the relationship. That is degree 2. If 2 entities are participating in a relationship, we call it as degree 2. If 3 are participating in relationship, we call it as with degree 3. Right. So which of the following represents the constraint of a super key on two tuples T1 and T2. The options are T1 of Sk is equal to T2 of Sk. Option 2, T2 of Sk, sorry, T1 of Sk is not equal to T2 of Sk. And the option 3, T1 of Pk is equal to not equal to T2 of Sk, and the option 4 is T1 of Pk is equal to T2 of Sk. The option is B, that is T1 of Sk is not equal to T2 of Sk. Which of the following is not a DML command? Commands are insert, update, drop, delete. Yes, it's drop. Which of the following is a group of one or more attributes that uniquely identifies a row? The options are tuple, relation, determinant, key. Key, which has a unique value, right? Key, it's key. What is the notation used for attribute in a ER diagram? The options are rectangle, square, ellipse, triangle. Eclipse. It's not eclipse, it's ellipse. Um, what is the notation used for select operation in relational algebra? Select operation. We have a select operation, select in relational algebra, right? So what is that notation used? Yeah, it's sigma, right? What is the notation for project? Yes, it's pi. What is the notation used for rename? Rename is row, right? Rename is row. Select is sigma, project is pi, rename is row. Which operation is denoted by hyphen, which allows us to find the tuples that are in one relation but are not in the other. The options are union, difference, set difference, intersection. Which option is denoted by hyphen allows us to find tuples that are in one relation but are not in another. So the options are union, difference, set difference, and intersection. Set difference, it's called as set difference, it's not called as difference. Okay. If I like, there are images here. Okay, identify the following relational algebra expression which retrieves the details of the employees who belongs to department number 5. Who belongs to department number 5. Can you write a relational algebra query for that? Assuming that you're going to retrieve the employee details who belongs to the department number 5. So probably you may have to retrieve e-name, first name, last name, e-name, salary. I think two attributes are fine. The condition is department number is 5. So write a relational algebra query. What you can do is if you cannot use a symbol, you directly give pi and sigma. So directly you can write like that. See, it is project. I mean the pi, e-name, salary. Then in the bracket, you have to write sigma, department number is equal to 5 from employee. Some of you have missed it actually. Yeah. Which of the following doesn't support commutative law? Commutative law. So what is that? The options are union, intersection, set difference, join. Yeah, set difference. Which of the following is not the fundamental operation in relational algebra? Fundamental operation in relational algebra. The options are select, project, union, set intersection. It's set intersection. Which of the following joint condition contains an equality operator? The options are equijoin, Cartesian, natural, left. Yeah, it's equijoin. Which of the following is used to sort the results of a query? The options are group by, sort by, order by. The result itself will sort. That's order by. It's order by. Good. So, which of the following is a correct statements with respect to the union operation? The options are it will not eliminate any values, null values are eliminated, distinct tuples are eliminated, duplicate tuples are eliminated. It's option D, that is duplicate tuples are eliminated. So to retain these duplicate tuples, do you know what to use? You can use union all. If you use union, it just eliminates the duplicates. If you want to retain that duplicate, you can use union all. So if R1 and R2 are two relations, then which of the following is not a relational algebraic expression? The options are R1 union R2, R1 minus R2, R1 star R2, R1 and R2. It is not which is not the relational algebra expression. R1 union R2 is there, R1 minus R2 is there, right? R1 star R2, that is natural join. So R1 and R2 is not a algebraic expression. How the key attributes are represented in ER diagram? Yes, it will be underlined. Which of the following command belongs to DML? The options are insert, create, alter, drop. What was my question? DML command. Insert, right? Some of you have given the answer as create, alter, and all. It's insert. Which of the following command is used to modify the data in the database? The options are alter, modify, change, update. Yes, it's update. Which of the command which is used to change the structure of the table? I have the same options. Yes, it's alter. Alter. So let me read out the relational schema. Employee. The attributes are e-name, EID, salary, address, department number. So which of the following is a foreign key from the employee relation schema? Yes, it's department number. Which qualifier is used to remove duplicate rows from the result of SQL select statement? What is that? Keyword or the qualifier which is used so that SQL query results only the unique values. Yeah, it is distinct. It is distinct. What is the basic syntax of SQL statement? Yeah, select attribute name from table. Rollback belongs to which of the following? The options are DDL, DML, DCL, TCL. Yes, it is TCL, transaction control language. Okay. Which of the operator is used for pattern matching, string pattern matching? Those are the operators, Himanshu. The options, let me give the options. Equivalent to, equal to, pattern, like. Yes, it's like. Which of the following clause is used to collect the similar values in the relation? Similar values in the attribute, in the column. The options are where, having, with, group by. It's group by, right? We group the similar data items with the help of group by. If I say alter table student drop age, so what that means, the statement goes like this: alter table student drop age. Okay, let me put it in the chat box. Just tell me what that statement means. I put it in the chat box. Yeah, it means age column will be deleted from the student table. how do we check the value of the attribute is null? What is that keyword used? The options are contains, in, union, is. Yeah, is null, right? Is. Which of the following command is used to eliminate the table with the data? The options are delete, drop, remove, truncate. Yeah, it's drop. And probably in some examination you may have you will have some of the PL SQL code segments given, and you will be asked, to find out the output of it. So when it comes to PL SQL, I have asked few set of questions in PL SQL where you may have to identify the correct output of it. How do we terminate a PL SQL loop? The options are kill, go to, exit when, continue when. Not go to. How to terminate using go to? No, not kill. It is we provide a condition, right? Exit when. When it has to exit that loop, we provide a condition. We use end. It's show that the particular loop is ending there. It is not. It will not exit the loop. But to exit the loop, you have to give the condition. Which of the following clock will be applied to for a transaction in which it can read but it cannot write on the item? The options are shared mode, exclusive mode, read only mode, write only mode. Yeah, it's shared lock. We call it as shared lock, read only. What are the two phases of two-phase locking protocols? What are those two phases? Growing phase and shrinking phase, right? Where growing phase is also called as locking. locking phase, whereas the shrinking phase, which is also called as unlocking phase. To maintain transactional integrity and database consistency, what technology does a DBMS employ? The options are triggers, pointers, locks, cursors. Yeah, it's locks. So that is with respect to the MCQs. And when it comes to descriptive, so you will have the relational schema given and set of um, queries will be asked on it. We'll have to write the queries. So chapters for descriptive is 9, 12, 13, and 15. And uh, 7 and 8 with that. So probably in terms of yeah, 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 also 15. So any questions? See, in the final exam for the descriptive questions, you will have 6 questions, out of which you are supposed to write for 4. If you are, if you practice the queries which I had given, I mean that gives an idea, to write the queries to whichever the question is asked in some examination. If you practice it, it will be helpful. Along with that, a few more theoretical concepts, has been asked. Any questions? Anything you wanna know from my end? Any questions, students? Okay, then all the best. All the best for your exam. Do well. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am.